Wow. What's going on, Blues? Welcome back to Life as an Evertonian. This is our match reaction to the 2-0 defeat away to Wolverhampton Wanderers tonight in the EFL Carabao Cup. Stuck for words, Blues. Um, Two left backs on the bench. I'm going to start there. Two left backs on the bench. Playing Seamus Coleman at left back. Out from the cold. In at left back. Why is he not slotted in at right back? Rested Jake O'Brien. If Mikalenko's not fit, he shouldn't be on the bench. We should have kept that defence unit the same. Pickford, not in goal. I asked for two changes in this cup tie tonight. I asked for Tyler Diblin to be introduced. Potentially wanted to see Jack Grealish operate as a 10 and then Jai switch back over to the left. I understood the reason why Barry started. Looked very frustrated tonight. Didn't like being challenged. He felt like he was being fouled a lot. Just showed his frustrations. Obviously got booked for kicking the ball in anger at the advertising boards. 7 changes Moyes made tonight. I asked for 2. Listen, to make 7 changes like that from players who will be chomping at the bit to get on the pitch, but to bring them right into the team. I said it in my previous video. I talked about grassroots football and under 10s team for an example. You've got a team and then what they do is they micromanage the minutes. So they'll bring like 5 players on in that game instead of introducing substitutions bit by bit to keep the balance and the structure of the team right. They'll then change it potentially like a second string of kids, which, listen, I agree that kids should be getting all the minutes they can get. But to micromanage those minutes, they change the whole team and it upsets the whole team. And tonight, Everton didn't turn up in the first half hour of the Merseyside derby, first 35 minutes. Tonight, they've not turned up at all. It were very reminiscent of the Leeds United game, but worse. That is by far the worst performance for David Moyes and this Everton team has done since he's come back. The substitutions didn't change anything. Some of the first touches tonight were absolutely appalling. Timur Aburam, so cumbersome, slow on the ball. And then he went through this like driving run almost too fast to lose the ball. And Jai's touch when he come on, awful. Tyler Diblin looked tidy. Like I said, I wanted him to get minutes. I wanted to get 90 minutes in him tonight. And I wanted him to be the main change. And then, you could have put in Seamus Coleman at right back to just introduce them a different dynamic down that right-hand side. Give Seamus them minutes in them legs down that right-hand side. We fielded a stronger team against Mansfield at home. Dwight McNeil, poor. I've tried to state on my videos that, can Dwight get introduced 15, 20 minutes into a game? And that's what it should have happened tonight. You shouldn't be coming out from the cold starting a game. It's almost like pre-season all over again in a significant, important cup competition. He's been training, that's it. He's not been getting a sniff. Nothing. Two tweaks, two changes. That was it. David Moyes has gone in tonight and made seven. Listen, Wolves have made nine. Wolves have made nine. Um, yeah, for me, two left backs on the bench. Adam Azanu, we mustn't have any sort of faith in that lad. I don't know if he's got a knock or whatever. He shouldn't be on the bench. I know he was injured. He shouldn't be on the bench. You know what's going on there? Two left backs on the bench and a 37-year-old right back's playing at left back. You know, you could see him like stabbing the ball with his right foot, trying to keep it in. Nothing against Seamus. He's not a left back. Jimmy's done a job there at left back. I know we ain't got Merlin Rowe tonight, but why is that team just completely changed? The system stayed the same, but so out of sync. 15 minutes, 20 minutes, Wolverhampton Wanderers constantly on the ball. Everton find themselves a little bit back into it. We've had an header from Michael Keane from a corner, saved. And Tyler Diblin has had a through ball from Alcaraz in the first half. Shaped it onto his right foot. He's hit it. It's gone wide. That's all I can think of in that first half. Wolverhampton Wanderers have found themselves 1-0 up with like a swinging ball into the box. It's looped up. It's come out to the left hand side. Seamus Coleman's like lost flight of it as he's switched over, come over, stab shot. Travers has half parried, saved. You know, this is the thing with Pickford. When he saves it, they get pinged out, gone. It's almost like just in and around that 18-yard box to be slotted on 1-0. Absolute awful first half. It's on David Moyes. You know, that is the too many changes is on David Moyes tonight. Players from out from the cold shouldn't be like that. They should be getting introduced, integrated. You know, then you're integrating your first team later on in the game. Don't make sense. You bring in a couple. You give Tyler Diblin that start. You make another change. Potential Seamus Coleman at right back. You rest Jake O'Brien. Personally, this is what I would have done. You know, Mikalenko, you choose Jimmy Gardner, you play Idrissa. You keep the balance, the structure of the team that we've had. Don't make so many changes that bite. We've got a centre half playing right back. We've got a 37-year-old captain at right back playing left back. So disjointed. Jimmy Gardner's tried tonight. I don't know what we're going on for the second goal. He's hit the bar. Um, just not creating enough chances. I'm really, really shocked with the lineup tonight in terms of the significant amount of changes. Seven was ridiculous. David Moyes just looked absolutely dumbstruck on the sideline. Jack Grealish has come on. She's been getting brought down constantly. Couldn't get going. Kieran Dewsbury all came on at half time for Beto. Beto did all right tonight when he come on. He held the ball up decent. But really, really disjointed, really disheartened. Everton have never won this trophy, and it had to be the competition for us this season. It had to be. And we've seriously, seriously got it wrong. Massively wrong. So that's two defeats in a week. Merseyside derby out the League Cup tonight. Um, Michael Keane. I'm just trying to think of players who have done all right. Michael Keane's done all right tonight. He's had an header saved. He's not really done anything wrong defensively. Um, just really poor. Some individual performances tonight, Blues, that have been really, really poor. I've said I've been a fan of Timmy Raburum, and I've got a mate who really rates him. He's played against him, and just tonight, absolutely way off. Um, Dwight McNeil way off. Alcaraz trying again. His first touch were letting him down in stages, but he was trying to drive with the ball when he ran in the first half. Been brought off at half time. Um, yeah, just really, really bad Blues. Really, really bad. I'm absolutely gutted. We all are. You know, those Evertonians tonight, over 3,000, I think, have gone there tonight. Um, and we're absolutely just, I don't know, we just are all shocked with that level of performance from our players, from the lineup that David Moyes has produced tonight. Too many changes. And it's really, really disheartening, and it's, yeah, very, very frustrating. A lot of them just it just reminded me of pre-season. Like, it just reminded me of some of the games that I was watching in pre-season. No different. Um, I remember the Rovers game away, it was just absolutely dire. And that's what it just reminded me of tonight. It was like, this is done. This is done. I said they're going to bag. They're going to get a second here because no invention, no ideas. You know, Blues, it's just fullbacks. Absolutely massive. I'm so frustrated just to see two left backs on the bench and playing our right back, 37-year-old right back, captain at left back, and then Mikolenko coming on for him. Like, I'm baffled. Honestly, honestly, I'm baffled. I don't get lost for words often, and you might not always agree, um, Blues, with what I say. And I know a lot of Evertonians are very supportive on my channel, and they do agree. Um, I'm not on here to get in a debate with anyone. Everyone's got their own opinions, and I want you to leave all your comments. Always, they're always welcome. Every single one of you. Um, but I believe in having a good squad. I believe having and utilising a squad, and I believe in um, players getting their chances, because that's what you pay the wages for, the professional footballers. And I believe you should give players that game time and those minutes to impact a game. But I just felt like tonight there were too many changes, and I've probably said that now about 12 times on this video. But that's how frustrating it is, and how it has been watching that tonight. From seeing that lineup to that full time whistle were painful to watch. I'm a David Moyes fan, um, but tonight he's upset me. um, if that is the right type of word to use, because I don't like swearing on my content. And I do that, as soon as the whistle went tonight, and I do it in the terraces. Blues, let me know your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Click that bell to turn on post notifications. Maybe I'll be able to assess this in better detail tomorrow in my final summary, but maybe I won't. Can't really make heads or tails of what has happened tonight. But we're out of the cup, just like we were this time last year. That were an awful night as well. Going out on penalties. Southampton, we were absolutely shocking that night. We're just shocking in this cup, boys. We've never won it. It just feels like we're never going to win it. Sometimes it feels like we're never going to win anything again. It's just painful. And It's not always painful. It's not been a bad start to the season, but I don't know. I felt like Everton ran out of ideas against Villa. We didn't turn up against Liverpool. We made it difficult for ourselves. Scored a good goal, but yeah, just obviously lacking in areas. We know we are. We've had a good window. It's not been perfect. But tonight was like pre-season all over again, and that opening night against Leeds United, um, you know, 3 steps forward, 7 steps back. I'll leave that one there with the 7 changes that Everton made. Please subscribe again, and if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in the next one. Up the toffees.